question. You guys have talked about volcanoes, right? And so what we're going to do is we're going to make a volcano out here in the garden. So what we're going to do is we have 2-liter soda bottles, which we are going to duct tape to some bricks. And then we're going to fill the bottle about halfway with liquid nitrogen, carefully screw the top on, then toss it in the bucket. And liquid nitrogen is incredibly cold. It has a volatilization temperature in the negative 170 range. And so what happens is it goes directly from a liquid to a gas. And as you go from a liquid to a gas, it expands. And so in a closed type container, eventually the pressure of the newly formed gas overwhelms the bottle, at which point it explodes. And this is somewhat similar to what happens in a volcano. So in a volcano you have gases, primarily CO2 and water vapor, that are dissolved in the magma at depth. And as you bring this magma from depth up, the solubility of gases in the magma is lower at higher less pressure, you can get less gas in. So the gases come out of the magma to the point where they erupt and cause really violent explosions. Now, hopefully in class, you guys have talked about different types of volcanoes. We throw out some types of the volcanoes. There are different morphologies. Do you remember what those are? An example? One looks like a big shield. And then so, anyone remember the other? Composite, and what else? Which ones look like the nice, beautiful, classic, iconic Mount St. Helens volcanoes? They're layered or stratified stratovolcanoes. And they all have different compositions, right? And not all volcanoes erupt. It has to do with the composition of the magma. You can get more gas dissolved in a silicic magma. So if you have a felsic composition magma, you're going to be able to hold a lot more gas. Whereas a mafic composition magma, the gases come out much more readily, so you never build up the high pressure. So the question for you guys, after we do this, we'll do it twice, but the question is, you need to tell me what the composition of the magma that we're simulating is, felsic or mafic. And an example of a volcano. Is this Hawaii? Is this Mount St. Helens? Okay. So your TA and I are now going to set this up. So first, let's just in case.
Safety first. Okay.
Yeah. Mine was so watery. Yeah. I love it. I don't know that I would like it. Oh, I had to like it, but it's so fun anymore. At all.
Like in high school when speaking English. Oh, like it's like I was saying, just like Greece and the entire time talking about how it's a slaughter goat. Now it's kind of like, oh, that's like great ideas. Yeah,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Those of you on the top row should be able to see it'll start bubbling soon. Shall we do it a second time?